Hello everybody, it's after 4 o'clock. I'm back in the yard. It took me a little nap because I needed a nap. But let's start this video off with poppies. With my poppies. What was that? Sorry. So, here are my poppies. Some of you probably already know, but I didn't know. So, as you can see, now I had 2 flowers this morning. The petals grow around the poppy seed head, and then these petals come off, and then you have this. Okay, you have this. So this is my first year ever growing poppies. I found it very interesting. I made sure to find a variety that you use in cooking, specifically that you use in cooking, and I got them from Baker Seeds. So these pods, you can either cut them off, put them in the bag and let them dry, or you can let them dry on the stem. Okay, this is what they look like. Then when they dry on the stem, this part right here pops up supposedly, and then you get hundreds of seeds, almost like a tiny little bitty loofah. If you know me, you know I grow loofah every year, and loofah has hundreds of seeds. This poppy pod has hundreds of seeds. This right here is going to be another flower. It's going to open. And now, as you can see, I have a lot of these. I'm going to have hundreds of seeds, number one, which is fantastic. So, not only can I use these seeds for cooking, I can use them to regrow more poppies. And you can kind of see right here the area where this will pop up, and I could just dump all the seeds, and I'm going to do that on camera when it's ready. I'm going to allow my poppy seeds to dry. I have this one, which is a good size. I have tiny ones. I'm excited about this. And the flowers lasted a while. You guys saw them opening. They looked pretty. I'm enjoying the poppy. I'm enjoying it. And it looks like I'll still be getting flowers here and there. Now, like I said, I can also cut this off, put it in a bag, and let it dry till it's ready. Some people, they let it dry, and if this doesn't pop up, of course, they cut it open and they drop all the seeds out. This is what it looks like before. This is what it looks like after. This one is the one that just dropped its flower. As you can see, that head is still kind of pointy right there compared to this one. So I just wanted to talk about the poppy for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and start taking soil out of this garden bed right here and prepare it for to plant my loofahs. I have me a good hour and 45-minute nap. I am revived, and I'll probably be out here until it's going to start getting dark. Okay, let me get to it. Okay, excuse me. It just hit 6 o'clock in the evening. Look kind of weird right now. Sorry. So let me show you what I've gotten done so far. I have dug this out. I found a couple of dead grubs. They're not moving. I think this has to deal with the milky spore, because look at that. Ugh, but it's dead, y'all. It's dead. And before, when I really started digging, I found one fat grub that dug its way down, and I couldn't catch it. So this is what this bed looks like. You can see the weed barrier, and that just flew up. And this is my ground, you guys. This is my actual soil. It's almost like a hard concrete, and there's rocks and stuff in it. This is why I always buy soil. So just to let you know, that's what it looks like. That's the weed barrier. Okay, so now I'm going to start cutting the wire. I'm going to come in here, kind of stamp down the rest of this soil, because it's only a small amount and I can't really get it out of the bed. Stamp down this soil, and then I'm going to cut me some gopher wire, and I'm going to do the gopher wire a little bit different in this bed. Because of the cattle panel, I'm actually going to lay it down and kind of bend it up here, and then I'm going to take small pieces and kind of lay it down through here, through this area. But yeah, I want to get this garden bed protected. It's 6 o'clock now. By the time I'm done, it should be almost 7 o'clock. And then I had a little interruption because one of my friends, my nail lady, came by. My mother cooked and she had went and got her nails done today. And she's like, oh, come get your plate. So she came by and looked at the baby chicks and stuff, and we talked for a minute, which is awesome because she's my friend and she's just the sweetest person in the world. Something else I want to show you. I'm happy that the corn is starting to germinate. So you could barely see it, but I see one right here. And I see another one right there. I'm looking for more, but when corn germinates, it just starts popping up. I've been making sure to water this bed every day until everything germinates. That's what you do when you plant seeds. Until you see germination, you water every day. Now, after 10-15 days, if you're watering every day and you don't see that plant popping up or germinating, I say start replanting more seeds. Sometimes it takes a little longer depending on the seed. But after 50, I'll say 10, 15, 20 days, if you don't see anything, start planting more seeds. Let me come around here. Just a moment. Okay, we're back here with the tomato plants. Now, you guys all know I planted seeds everywhere in this garden bed, so we're gonna see if nothing has popped up yet, but I did water this garden bed today, so hopefully pretty soon we should start having some alyssum and other things pop up in the beds. So I'm coming around here to the flowers so you can see the flowers. So this is what they look like. And this, hold on just a moment. This plum tree branch right here, I keep lifting it up and putting it in around the stake. Okay, I think I got it this time. I hope. Sorry. Because I don't want it to break. It's full of plums. Hopefully it will stay. But yeah, I was kind of concerned about this tree a month or so ago, but it is full of plums and more at the bottom this year, so I'm kind of happy about that. This one, let's do this. And I was trying to reduce it, but there's so many plums on here, you can't reduce everything. Okay, back to the flowers. This is what they look like, you guys. Very excited about this. All of the flowers are popping up. Aren't they gorgeous? Next time I will plant more here. These seeds never did anything, and that's okay. Not all your seeds pollinate. And look at my pomegranate tree. Remember I was worried about it? It is full of, it's just full. It's just full. And now that I see the way the pomegranate tree keeps falling, I know that something's coming back here and crawling on it and making it fall. But yeah, the flowers are coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait for these. I think these gladiolas. I forget what these are. Yeah, but the flowers are coming in. Okay, let me get back to putting that wire down, and then I'll let you see everything when I'm done. Okay, I'm back. So, as you can see, this is the gopher fencing. So what I'm going to do is cut this. Here's my wire cutters. Cut this right here, and then fold it down, and then cut it some more and put the pieces down in there. And I'll do that for both sides. And what I have left over, I'll fill in some empty parts right there. So it is 6:17. Hopefully I'll be done with this by 7 o'clock. I'll show you when I'm done. As you can see, I've cut the wire, pushed it down, and now I'm gonna cut some more wire, probably to about right there, and then take that piece and put it along in here, and then do the same thing on the other side. Sorry, I'm twisting and bending the camera, but I just wanted you guys to get some insight into what I'm doing here. Hey everybody, it is 6:40 and I got the wire in there. 20 minutes left. Let me show you. As you can see, I got it down. I got it on both sides, and the extra I just filled in areas, but I got the gopher mesh all through this garden bed. A little bit extra work, but I think it's worth it so far. I gopher proof the tomato garden beds, and I haven't seen anything, in the garden bed with the corn. The corn is not fully germinated yet, but the tomato plants are, and I planted them, and I haven't seen anything coming up. Is stuff not gonna crawl into it? No, because it can technically, but I haven't put the netting up. So let me go ahead, start throwing the old soil, all of these containers here, the old soil down into here, and then tomorrow I'll take me some chicken poo, throw lots of chicken fertilizer in there, and some of the garden soil I got from Home Depot. They were 4 for $10. Yep, I got 12, $30 for 12. They're the small bags. They're easier to carry. It's all good. But when I buy big box store soil, I usually add my amendments, my fertilizers to it, but I've been doing that with all the soil. So hey, and I did go and get me about 8 bags of my nursery soil. That's in the back of my car. I don't feel like pulling it out. I'll pull it out tomorrow. So anyway, let me get to putting in the soil, and I'll show you everything when I'm done. Okay, so this is how I'm doing it with one hand right now. But you see the wheelbarrow's turned up, and this is how I scoop the soil back into the garden bed, you guys. I just want to try to see that, because I am out here getting it done on my own. I did it, y'all. It is 6:53 before 7 p.m. Oh, goodness. So tomorrow, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will be planting the rest of my sweet potato slips, as many as I can. I have some more blue potatoes in there. I'm going to plant those. I'm going to repot these blueberries, and I'm going to plant some okra and some and the loofahs. And hopefully I can get to my chamomile tomorrow. I got a lot of flowers, and that is it. No more gopher proofing beds this 3-day weekend, and I'm happy I was able to do it on a Saturday, so that way I can get to planting and doing other stuff tomorrow, and then Monday I can chill and rest. Okay, so this is the end of this video. This concludes my Saturday, May 23rd in the garden. As I always say, please find peace within yourself, and please be peaceable with everyone around you. I love you all. Have a fabulous and safe Saturday evening. Bye.